whenever you're going to deliver some kind of motivation session, you have to read the mindset of the person, right? That what is up to your session and what he's actually going to gain once he's moving on to the session after this. So before that, you need to self-motivate yourself as well, that where you stand and how you can deliver yourself.
Hello and welcome to Rabbi Rashi Foundation. Virendra Sharma is a rising motivational speaker, also a youth startup mentor, TEDx speaker who loves to network. आपका बहुत बहुत स्वागत है.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay, to start with, Virendra ji, please tell us about the brand Virendra Sharma and you as a keynote TEDx speaker, influencer, coach, corporate trainer. What's your story? Let's hear.
So, thank you, Rashi. See, I always believe in myself and my passion, whatever have been the worst situations, I never turned back in my past. So, being self motivated and analyzing the today's education gaps in the current society, I started my journey being a trainer who knows what and how to train the upcoming learners, keeping in consideration the gaps to be filled in the education sector. So, from starting only, I was much diverted towards this particular domain. So after completing my BTech in IT, then Masters in Marketing, followed by the business model program from IIT Delhi, and then I keep on delivering the effective and powerful programs which can help people something to gain momentum to get the instant results on their life, both from the professional and from the personal perspective. So like if I go back 10 years back, so you can say like in 2010 I did my BTech and then I joined my company post that. So I've started working with a lot of company, Infosys, SCL, and TechM. And you can say years by years, gaining the experiences, I just unfolded into form one startup. And in my career, you can say being a software developer, I was never given kind of opportunities to showcase my skill set. And also I was very highly demotivated always. That somebody used to say, you can't be a speaker, you can't be a software developer, you can't do this, you can't do that. And a lot of questions were I think hovering into my mind throughout my, so you can say, the corporate career. Now what happened is, like in 2017, during my IIT Delhi program course, I found the gap something in the healthcare sector. While one of my friend was also doing the same program along with me in the same batch. So at that time, we thought to come together and form one startup with the name of Compel. And moreover, if when I talk about my corporate career, so over there, like I was fond of talking to people, socializing with them, going out for the parties, going out to the multiple events to network myself with a lot of people over there. But I found that in that momentum, I was losing myself somewhere. And that is something where the term motivator came into the action, where I self motivated me first of all. See, whenever you're going to deliver some kind of motivation session, you have to read the mindset of the person, right? That what is up to your session and what he's actually going to gain once he's moving on to the session after this. So before that, you need to self motivate yourself as well, that where you stand and how you can deliver yourself. So you can be a speaker, motivate with the time, start a lot of invitations from the LinkedIn leads, and automatically, like I delivered around countless session to multiple colleges, universities across the pan India, you can say, and moreover to a lot of the IITs I am posted. I just started taking TED Talks as well in few of the like colleges of DU, then moving on to Amity. Now like I'm looking forward to like enfold myself into a lot of the tutorials to be delivered through the help of the YouTube as well, and being a YouTuber, a buddy YouTuber, you can say. Not
Absolutely great. This is so nice the way you're talking, and you're so super excited, and it gets the energy on the show. This is wonderful, Mr. Sharma. Okay, what was that point of inspiration that actually helped you to become a motivator? I understand that you said that you motivated yourself first and then you became a
Hmm.
motivator.
Or I like somebody will talk about that he can be speaker one day, motivator one day. I mean, he will say like, "Wow, something a transformation has happened a lot." But frankly speaking, being a speaker is not a kind of science, not a kind of formula. It's just about just clearing out what all your fear is inside you. If something the fear was inside me at that moment was not interacting with the person who is coming to me or even asking for a lunch or something. Even in the college days, I do remember in the first or second class, in the first, second semester, sorry, people used to call me silent mobile. And now you can understand what is meaning of silent mobile. When you keep on the silent mobile, it just vibrate. It never responds to the ringing and all. So that something triggered into my mind that they are actually mocking me somewhere around the college campuses and all. It hit my mind so deeply that post that I started to work on myself. And the biggest challenge I need to call myself to like was I started calling to multiple colleges. I was the only one man over there. I used to talk to colleges to please have some kind of free session from me. Clear? And the I do remember the first session I had in MIT University in 2013. You look for the opportunities. Definitely, everyone look for the opportunities, but if you're not utilizing those opportunities perfectly, clear, matching with your skill set. If somebody is good in studies and you are diverting towards in the music industry, I think you are pushing him into the wrong track. So you have to first of all judge yourself, clear, bring out your fear from your inside. Whatever the negative traits you have, try to work over it. Everyone is like having negative traits. Nobody is perfect in this world, you can say. So somehow you have to work and work and work. And there's no like kind of shame that yes, I have this negative points in me and like nobody's judging me on that part. So that's absolutely wrong. You have to first of all work on yourself, then only you can help out the other people to like transform their lives or empower them.
वीरेंद्र जी आप ये बताइए, you are a coach, mentor, speaker, so what exactly are the different kind of services you're offering and you're open to the market? Let's hear.
Yes, there are a lot of services which I offer. First of all, if we talk about the corporate sector, so yes, I'm a corporate trainer and I delivered a lot of corporate trainings into multiple technological stack. Then coming into entrepreneurship, then soft skills, behavioral skills, the management kind of workshop I do conduct, sometimes webinars, sometimes seminars, depending upon the client's call. And moreover, the third sector which I'm mostly into is the motivational sessions and the keynote speaking session, specific to the some kind of vertical spiritualism, you can say the socialism kind of social activities or social causes kind of thing, or technological experts, education, healthcare, depending upon again the domain you are taking on. And moreover, like I'm running my small startup with the name of Kumpel. So over there also like I'm like delivering. We have made a India's first making product under the Niti Aayog government of India. And over there, we are working upon to make the smart machines. Like you must have seen the dispensing machine in the market. Those are quite very rigid, and the people like they are exporting from China and Japan. Now that's totally banned so far by the government of India. And now like we are looking forward to capture that sector as well in the manufacturing and in the delivering of the operations, everything throughout from end-to-end services to be provided. You can customize your machines, smart machines, and then you can put it around in the societies, in the NGOs, corporate sectors, and many more. Like these are the like the few services you can say.
See, honestly, we have a lot of coaches, mentors, motivational speakers coming on our show. So I always ask them that what is the USP? Why will people
Mhm.
come to Virendra Sharma?
Yes, Rashi, you are right. There are countless speakers, motivators, and you can say the mentors basically in the market actually who are delivering the same kind of services. But what I feel is something what I have experienced till now and what I've unfolded my experiences into a kind of a notes or pointers that only I'm going to deliver to my audience. And moreover, when you are something interacting with the person, suppose I visited one campus over there in the gyms, and over there the people were kind of there, कौन आ गया, कैसा होगा session, right? So no kind of enthusiasm. They were typing their WhatsApp messages, interacting with the gossiping around the people and all. But I just started with a kind of humorous story. If you have to make your audience interact with you have to be with them. You have to be in the same platform, the same page. And moreover, you have to read their mindset. कि वो वहां बैठे हैं तो किस लिए बैठे हैं and what is the purpose of listening to you, why they will listen to you and why they will interact with you. So moreover, you need to make a kind of bond with the audience first of all before you hit the audience with the topic you're going to deliver over there. So it's something that is a USP, I think, which I like capture and carry on with every session I'm going forward, like in any kind of universities or webinars or seminars.
This is so sweet that reading the mindset of the people who want to listen to you and to reading that and understanding you definitely need a lot of experience. And this is what Mr. Sharma is trying to tell us. This is wonderful. So, Viren, any new workshops coming up? You're developing some new program. Let's hear about that.
Yes, Rashi, there are a lot of workshops and seminars coming into action. So like we are like launching a lot of the starter mentoring programs now in the upcoming months. Moreover, delivering a lot of short skills, short term courses on the motivational, which we are that is not being designed for the college people, but for the students who are like normally in the schools, you can say, or who are like thinking to start their career, making their career. So these days, the most important is the people is clueless what they want to be. They just follow a crowd. अगर किसी ने ये बनना है तो मैं भी बनूंगा. They are just following their friends and all. So that is something a kind of very big gap, like which I think I need to solve through my career seminars workshop. And moreover, over the same the courses which I'm going to launch is, I mean, some will be free and some will be like very latest payment. I mean, just additional fee.
This is absolutely wonderful, Virendra. See, you are also an entrepreneur. You have your own startup. What one advice do you have for all the newbies who are following your footsteps? Let's hear.
So just one or two pointers I need to put it over here is, please never feel disheartened if your idea doesn't work. I have seen many people who are coming to me, who are messaging on the LinkedIn and who are dropping a lot of junk mails and everything that my idea is not working. I'm working from this idea from last 2 years, 3 years. I'm not getting any funding. I'm even not getting any kind of co-founders to work with me. No team, no kind of synergist people over I have found it. But I just always give them just one advice that please don't leave the thing actually which you have ever dreamt of. Like if you have dreamt of something becoming a kind of a startup or entrepreneur kind of thing, but never leave it. And moreover, you also know that basically whenever we are trying something, we have to face the failures somehow. So those failures will always let you down. It can be from the society, it can be from your family, it can be something the from your friends or the colleagues. But if you have a passion, you know that you can do it. Just go on. It might take time. So this is normally advised by the Shark Tank, basically the program which is hosted in the these days on the national TV channels as well. So over there, those actually started their career after 40 years, after 55 years as well. Even if you talk about the KFC founder, he started his career after 75. So the age is not a limit. Somebody is starting at age 19, somebody is starting at age more than 50 and 75 as well. So it all depends how you trigger it and make it execute. So never leave it and just stick it to it and just be focused.
Tell us about your social initiatives.
Yes, Rashi, there are a lot of social initiatives which I'm taking care right now. And the first one is in 2018 only, I joined as mentor of change in Niti Aayog Government of India, where I was given a task to mentor the schools on various kind of domains, whether it is AI, whether it is a technological domain, or you can say the microprocessor or machine language and all. So what we conduct is we have a lot of ATL labs in the school, and over there we have to go on quarterly or the monthly basis, depending upon the requirement coming over there. And then we have to deliver a lot of 1 or 2 hour session in the form of practical things. So they are making, I've seen small kids of 8 or 9 standard, they are coming to me and they're asking, we have to design this kind of a robotic car. So like that's something feels that yes, that's something they're on the right track. They have a passionate to go into the robotic domain. I think that is right stage. Then apart from this ATL, I'm also like working as a startup mentor with the Startup India. And moreover, we have a mentorship programs like on the quarterly basis, and we have to visit over there, discuss about their initiatives, what is their plans and everything. And now I'm mostly involved with a lot of the corporate sectors, and like I'm into the HR domain as well now. So I help the people to connect and prepare them for the interviews coming for the upcoming companies into the colleges, or into the some people who are looking to switch their company after 2 or 3 of experience in terms of the social initiative, one more, like women empowerment, I have just started my NGO Desire, and that is something not kind of right now we just initiated, kick-started, but that has not gone too far. But yeah, we are looking forward to connect the different NGOs. Like one NGO has a one requirement, some other NGO has a other requirement. So we are actually at the platform, we are merging them together to provide the services.
So this is wonderful NGO Desire where you can actually connect people. This is great. Okay, Virendra, what has worked so far for you?
Two or three mantras for my life. First of all, how to handle the pressure. Yes, whether you're working in corporate sector, whether you're working in startups, or whether you're working some other domain, pressure is everywhere. And due to this pressure and this stress all around us, like we are somehow disconnected with our family. We have said we are coming from the offices, right? And then we have seen that we are not able to talk to our family as well. The reason is pressure and the stress. So always remember that time which was bad for you, you have to think of that bad time which was something worse for you than the present moment as well. मेरा जो present moment है, I feel so that was something the best moment I'm living into. और जो मेरा past था, in which I was something having lot of pressure, lot of stress, and I know I have how I have dealt in that time. So you can always remember your bad times and then compare with the present time. Then I think you will be able to cherish the right moment. So stress will always bring the negative thoughts into your mind and will always stop you from progressing ahead. So I will always like some sweeteners, like you can have a chocolate or you can have some kind of cookies always. You can stroll down, you can go to the terrace or walk down on the lanes, on the roads. Just cool yourself, because something that energizes me, something is to handle the pressure. And second thing, never bring the money over the emotions. Something person can like earn a lot of money throughout with the time, but once the emotions are lost, everything is lost. So that is something a mantra like I would like to go for the people I want to suggest. These two, if you conquer over this, I think you will be very successful into your life.
Tell me something. Uh, I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure you must have had a lot of challenges in your life, in your journey. Tell
Mm-hmm.
us about that and also tell us about your awards and recognitions.
If you talk about the awards and the recognition, so there are a lot of like I'm having the, you can say the mentors, mementos, and all, which is a kind of respect of token I got from a lot of university and campuses, like visiting over there. That is the best I think I loved, because when you're delivering the session and if they respect your feelings and they respect your words and something they are coming over there to gather some knowledge out of it, I think that is the best thing. That is the best award for me over the all the other awards. If somebody is commenting on my LinkedIn post, if somebody is messaging me on the LinkedIn, yes, I liked your session, that is the biggest award of my life. I mean, you can't compare with any other trophies or mentors. Second one, like invited a lot of times in the TEDx talks, MIT. Then I was in the James as well. Then recognized as awardee under the INC as a speaker session award under the 30 under 30 category. I was shortlisted as a kind of a best speaker in the International Dubai Conference under the IFPRP organization. Then awarded as a best speaker category in the E Summit happened in Taj in 2021, and moreover like featured on many online platforms, whether it is a kind of a brilliant media or some any other media, something like. And now like in the upcoming months, like I'm also like going to have few of the shows, the kind of the your story, which is something directly with our startup connected. And yeah, a lot of things like I gained, but moreover is the kind of a respect and the network I gained throughout the year, which I unfolded something into myself. And yes, it's going to help me a lot.
Yeah, and I totally believe that networking does help, and this is wonderful. So this has been great. Your journey, your challenges, your awards, and your achievements. So what's in for future?
Yes, Rashi, I'm looking forward to a lot of things which I planned as a kind of a new resolution for me in 2023. First of all, like I'm looking forward to go and make my channel throughout. like kind of publicize or make it to reach everywhere, I'm starting my two YouTube channels. One on the cooking. Yes, I'm fond of cooking as well. And second one is like I am going to look forward to start my channel on the technical kind of the tutorials. I know there are many tutorials, but I know the students are looking for the easy tutorials now. So I'm going to encapsulate in the form of stories, so that it get easy day to hear their real life practicals and the problems they are doing in the corporate industry. And moreover, apart from, I'm going to launch my book, might be by the end of this year, which I think I've already talked about in the session, in this interview. And over it, more importantly, I'm going to make myself like kind of a person that uh, serving the society in the form of a NGO. I want to make my desire throughout, like just make a long way and connect many other organizations and make a kind of a platform where all the people can really value that concept into it. And moreover, yes, I'm going to work on my startups, which I'm already running into form of Kumpel. And then there's my plan, which I'm looking forward to make it happen this year.
This is wonderful. So, do you want to add a pinch of innovation with motivation to your value? Get in touch with Virendra Sharma. His details, his numbers, his entire links are available in the feed and on the video. Virendra, आपका बहुत बहुत thanks है किया. Bye.
Thank you, Rashi. Thank you, Rashi. Thank you so much.